When you hear about pet cloning, you probably picture a perfect copy. Same wagging tail, same purr, even the same quirky habits. But here's the twist. Cloned pets aren't always as identical as you might think. In fact, the science behind cloning reveals some mind-bending surprises. Let's break it down. Cloning starts with taking DNA from your beloved pet and putting it into an empty egg cell. That cell grows into an embryo, which is then implanted into a surrogate mother. The result? A puppy or kitten that's technically got the same genes as your original pet. But here's where the plot thickens. Even with identical DNA, cloned animals can look and act shockingly different. Why? It all comes down to something called epigenetics. Think of DNA like a cookbook. Epigenetics are the sticky notes, smudges, and highlights that change how the recipes are read. These changes can switch genes on and off, affecting everything from fur color to personality. Want an example? There's a famous cat named Cece, the world's first cloned cat. Despite having the exact same DNA as the donor, Cece turned out with a completely different coat pattern. Scientists were stunned. It proved that environment and those little epigenetic tweaks matter just as much as the genes themselves. And it's not just about looks. Behavior can be wildly different too. A cloned dog might not fetch the same way, or even like cuddling as much as your original pup. That's because life experiences, how they're raised, what they're exposed to, shape their personalities in unique ways. So are cloned pets really identical? On paper, sure. But in real life, the answer's a lot more complicated. They share the same genetic starting point, but their looks, quirks, and even health can be totally unique. Here's the wildest part. Cloning can't bring back the bond you had with your original pet. The memories, the adventures, the little moments, they're impossible to duplicate. A clone isn't a time machine. It's more like a new chapter with a familiar face. So, the next time you hear about cloned pets, remember, science can do some amazing things, but even the best technology can't replicate the magic of individuality. That's the shocking truth behind cloned pets. If you found this fascinating, hit subscribe for more strange and wonderful science mysteries. Thanks for watching.